My people, listen closely. Disease cannot exist in an alkaline body, only in a body filled with mucus and waste. Nature gave us herbs to cleanse, restore, and rebuild every cell. Today, you will learn the very herbs I used to remove mucus from the lungs, a blood and digestive system. Pay attention, your healing begins here.
For years, Dr. Sebi warned the world about one silent enemy hiding inside the human body, mucus. He said, "Where there is mucus, there is disease." And today, you're about to see why he believed this more than anything else. If you wake up every morning with a blocked nose, constant throat clearing, chest congestion, or a heavy feeling in your breathing, you're not alone. These are the first signals your body gives before deeper problems begin. In this video, we uncover the exact herbs Dr. Sebi used to melt mucus, open the airways, and restore natural detox. But here's the shocking part. Most people remove mucus the wrong way, and it keeps coming back. Stay with me, because the final herb on this list might be the most powerful remedy you've never heard of. Dr. Sebi believed that mucus is the root cause of nearly every health problem because it blocks oxygen, slows detoxification, and creates the perfect environment for inflammation. When mucus becomes thick, sticky, and trapped in your nose, throat, chest, or even your digestive system, it doesn't just make breathing difficult, it silently disrupts every function inside your body. And here's the shocking truth. Most people do not realize that mucus is actually a defense mechanism, a sign your body is trying to protect you from something toxic, acidic, or harmful that entered through food, water, or the environment. Dr. Sebi explained that every time you eat foods that are acidic, processed, or full of chemicals, your body creates mucus to trap the toxins before they reach your organs. This is why dairy, bread, fried foods, sugar, alcohol, meat, and packaged snacks cause mucus for millions of people every day. When you eat these foods again and again, the mucus doesn't get removed properly. It builds up deeper inside your cells, your tissues, and your respiratory system. This is when symptoms begin. Morning phlegm, sore throat, blocked nose, sinus headaches, heavy chest, wheezing, coughing, and even excessive tiredness. Many people think this is normal, but Dr. Sebi said nothing about mucus is normal. It is the first warning sign of illness. And here's something most people never realize. Mucus doesn't only affect breathing. It can affect your digestion, blood flow, immunity, and even your brain. When too much mucus collects in the gut, it slows down nutrient absorption and weakens digestion. When it forms in the blood vessels, it restricts circulation and reduces oxygen to the cells. When it reaches the brain, people may feel foggy, tired, forgetful, or slow. And when mucus hardens in the chest, it can lead to bronchitis, pneumonia, COPD, or asthma over time. That is why Dr. Sebi focused his entire healing system on one goal: removing mucus from every part of the body. He believed that once mucus is gone, the body naturally restores its balance. Oxygen levels rise, immunity strengthens, and healing begins automatically. But here's the deeper problem. People try to fix mucus the wrong way. They take strong cough syrups, chemical tablets, inhalers, or steam packets that only dry the mucus temporarily. Nothing gets removed from the root. And when you stop using these medications, the mucus returns within days because the real cause, inflammation from acidic foods, is still inside the body. Dr. Sebi taught that you must stop feeding the mucus and start dissolving it with alkaline herbs. Before we go to the herbs, let's understand something important. Mucus forms in different parts of the body for different reasons. In the nose and sinuses, mucus appears when your body is reacting to dairy, cold foods, dust, or inflammation. That's why people sneeze, sniff, and blow their nose constantly. It's the body's attempt to push out irritants. In the throat, mucus forms when the digestive system is weak, when acidity rises, or when bacteria grow because of poor food combinations. This is why many people feel mucus draining into the back of their throat, especially while lying down. In the lungs and chest, mucus forms when the airways are inflamed. This is most common in smokers, people who eat dairy daily, or those exposed to pollution. When mucus hardens in the chest, it can make breathing feel heavy and tiring. And in the digestive system, mucus forms when foods like bread, cheese, oil, sugar, and fried items irritate the intestinal lining. This leads to bloating, constipation, and fatigue. Dr. Sebi taught that the only way to remove mucus is through foods and herbs that are alkaline, hydrating, anti-inflammatory, and oxygen-rich. He believed that herbs act like natural cleaners for the respiratory and digestive systems, breaking down thick mucus and flushing it out gently through the lymphatic system. One of his greatest teachings was that the body heals itself when the mucus is gone, and nature has already provided the perfect herbs for this purpose. But removing mucus is not just about drinking herbal teas. It starts with eliminating the foods that create mucus. Before using any herb, Dr. Sebi instructed people to avoid dairy, eggs, meat, flour, sugar, alcohol, and fried foods, because these are the biggest mucus creators. He said, you can't clean the body if you keep dirtying it. Once the body stops receiving acidic foods, it begins to release old mucus naturally. And this is when herbs become powerful. They work faster, deeper, and more effectively. But even when people try herbs, they make one common mistake. They only use one herb, or they use it irregularly. Dr. Sebi always used combinations of herbs because each one cleanses a different part of the body. Some herbs break down mucus, some push it out, some clean the blood, and others reduce inflammation. When these herbs work together, the body clears mucus from the nose, throat, chest, gut, and even bloodstream. But before we move forward, understand this. If you remove mucus from only one part of the body, the problem comes back. You must remove mucus from the entire system. That's why Dr. Sebi's herbal combinations were so powerful. They targeted every organ at once. You're about to learn which herbs melt mucus, open airways, reduce inflammation, clean the lymph, strengthen your lungs, and restore natural detox. And one of these herbs is so powerful, Dr. Sebi called it the key to healing. We will reveal that in the next section. Stay with me as we enter the world of nature's strongest mucus-dissolving herbs. Now that you understand why mucus forms and how it silently affects every part of the body, it's time to reveal the herbs Dr. Sebi trusted the most. Herbs that do not just dry out mucus temporarily, but dissolve it at the cellular level, cleanse the entire respiratory system, and flush toxins from deep inside the tissues. The first herb Dr. Sebi recommended for mucus removal is mullein leaf, a powerful herb known for clearing the lungs and opening the airways. When mucus becomes thick and sticky in the chest, mullein acts like a broom, sweeping out congestion through gentle coughing. Its natural compounds, like saponins, break down mucus while soothing inflammation. People who struggle with morning phlegm, wheezing, or tightness in the chest experience real relief within a few days of drinking mullein tea. The second herb is eucalyptus, famous for its strong aroma that opens up blocked noses instantly. But, what many people don't realize is that eucalyptus contains cineol, a compound that dissolves mucus in the sinuses, bronchi, and lungs. When you breathe it in, it thins the mucus, and when you drink it as tea, it reduces inflammation from the inside. This combination makes eucalyptus one of the best herbs for sinus headaches, blocked noses, and heavy chest congestion. The third herb Dr. Sebi loved is Burdock Root, which, interestingly, works deeper than the lungs. It cleans the blood. When the blood becomes thick with toxins, the body produces mucus to protect itself. Burdock Root removes these impurities, so your body no longer needs to produce excess mucus. It also strengthens the liver, the main organ responsible for detoxification. When the liver is clean, mucus production naturally reduces. The fourth herb is Irish sea moss, one of Dr. Sebi's favourites. Sea moss contains 92 of the 102 minerals the body needs, making it incredibly nourishing while also acting as a natural mucus dissolver. Because sea moss is rich in potassium chloride, it breaks down thick mucus and soothes the inflamed tissues in your lungs and throat. It also coats the digestive tract, reducing irritation and helping the gut release stored mucus. Many people feel lighter, breathe easier, and have smoother digestion after just 1 week of sea moss. The fifth herb is oregano, and especially oregano oil, which is honestly one of the strongest natural antibiotics out there. When your mucus is caused by bacteria or an infection, oregano can actually kill the bacteria, allowing your body to push out mucus pretty quickly. It also helps reduce inflammation in your sinuses and throat, making it way easier for your body to clear out phlegm. Just a few drops of oregano oil in some warm water can open up your airways within minutes. The sixth herb is ginger root, which is a really powerful mucus cutter. It warms up the body, boosts circulation, and helps break down mucus that gets stuck deep inside your chest or throat. Ginger also stimulates your lymphatic system. That's the network that removes waste and toxins from your body. This makes ginger super effective for folks with chronic sore throats, coughs, or that tight feeling in the chest. And when you combine ginger with sea moss or mullein, it can actually speed up mucus removal a lot. The seventh herb Dr. Sebi recommended is Chaparral, which he believed could help cleanse the lymphatic system. That's important, since mucus often hides out in the lymph nodes, where toxins and waste tend to build up. Chaparral contains a really powerful compound called NDGA, which helps remove mucus, reduce inflammation, and support your body's natural detox process. Even though Chaparral is strong and should definitely be used with care, it's incredibly effective when used in small amounts under the right guidance. The eighth herb is dandelion leaf, a gentle yet powerful detoxifier. Dandelion works on the liver and kidneys, flushing out toxins that create inflammation and mucus buildup. This herb is particularly helpful for people who feel bloated, tired, or sluggish with heavy mucus. By cleaning the digestive system, dandelion reduces mucus production from the root. The ninth herb is elderberry, known for its antiviral properties. When mucus comes from viral infections like the cold or flu, elderberry stops the virus from spreading and reduces inflammation in the respiratory system. This helps the body push out mucus faster and prevents future buildup. Elderberry also boosts immunity, helping the body stay strong during detox. These 9 herbs form the foundation of Dr. Sebi's mucus cleansing approach. Some work on the lungs, some on the sinuses, some on the blood, and others on the lymph or digestive system. When used together, they create a complete internal cleaning process that removes mucus from all parts of the body at once. But remember, Dr. Sebi always emphasized that herbs work best when the diet is clean. If you continue eating dairy, fried foods, bread, flour, sugar, or processed snacks, mucus will keep returning no matter how many herbs you take. That's why Dr. Sebi's followers use an alkaline diet alongside these herbs. Foods like leafy greens, cucumbers, pears, berries, avocados, mushrooms, and alkaline water help keep the body fluid, oxygen-rich, and less acidic. When alkaline foods enter the body, the mucus begins to melt naturally. Combine that with the herbs, and the transformation becomes powerful. Many people notice clearer breathing, improved energy, better sleep, and smoother digestion within days. As Dr. Sebi said, the body doesn't heal with confusion, it heals with clarity. Removing mucus gives your body that clarity. These herbs are nature's tools, created to help you breathe, heal, and live without chronic congestion. And in the final part of this video, you will discover the one herb Dr. Sebi believed was essential for everyone. The herb, he said, works like a master key, unlocking the body's natural healing process. But more importantly, you will learn how to combine these herbs effectively, how long to take them, and how to avoid the biggest mistakes people make during mucus detox. Stay with me, because the final revelation might be the missing link you've been waiting for in your healing journey.